So, as I'm sitting here waiting for my oven preheat, and I just fucking forgot that my fan is up a bit too high because it fucking drowns me out sometimes. I just realized it was completely off. Or, I just completely turned it off. I still like to have my fan on because I like sleeping when it's cold, even though, as of now, it is fucking winter season, and I just also need to move my mic a little bit more center. I just got back home from work. So, yeah. If you all remember when I said I was going to rant about zombies in my Cold War thoughts video about the other day, this is that video. So, we gonna get on some shit today. So, we're only gonna be talking about Treyarch zombies because I have the most knowledge of Treyarch zombies. Now, I did play a lot of, I won't say a lot, like a good chunk of Advanced Warfare's zombies. Infinite Warfare's, I played a little bit of, I think before Raid from the Redwoods came out. But it was kind of fun because I like the whole kind of 80s aesthetic back when 80s aesthetic was kind of trending. The retro wave kind of shit. I don't know who started it, to be honest, but I think, though, unfortunately, the one that got me into it was fucking Clayton. And Scandroid. Ugh. I'm gonna get into that in another video as soon as I find that fucking Reddit post. Moving on, so, yeah. So I'm only going to be talking about Treyarch zombies. No IW zombies. No AW zombies. No WW2 zombies. Even though I think thematically it's pretty damn good considering it was made by the same people that made the original Dead Space, and I think Dead Space 2. I fucking love the original 2 Dead Space games. 3 fucking sucked. But we're not here to talk about them. Sponsor as always. So, we're going to be talking about Treyarch zombies. And of how it has been for the past few fucking years. So, if you're ready for about half an hour rant, here we fucking go. If you don't want to hear it, at least like and subscribe. Oh yeah, close to 50 subs. Once we get there, 50 sub Q&A. So, whatever questions you got, whatever sick, degenerate fucking questions you have, once we reach 50, DM me the questions on Twitter. Or the Discord. Or comments. Preferably DM it to me on Twitter. That's only once we get to 50. We're pretty damn close. Enough shameless plugging. Let's rant a bit. And oh boy, I love rants. I love making them. I love watching them. I'm surprised no one's made a rant video on me yet. I'll get up there soon. Just you wait. Moving on. So, CoD zombies. Again, Treyarch zombies exclusively. Nothing else. Just straight into Treyarch zombies. Get all up in them cheeks. God, I can make so many jokes, but I can't really fucking think of any. God damn it, it's like fucking 12:30 in the morning. God, I hate the holiday season. So anyways. So, I've been playing CoD Zombies since the original Black Ops in 2010, about 10 years ago. Back when I was 12. And I probably should not have been playing it at the time. Ooh. Because I was ungodly afraid to play solo. I mean, hell, I was even still afraid to play fucking online. Because every time everyone would go down, I would always hold a grenade and fucking off myself. So, yeah. If you're one of those people that played with me zombies 10 years ago, I am wholeheartedly sorry. But then again, I changed gamer tags multiple times. So you probably don't even know who the fuck I am. But if you somehow remember that, then holy fuck, you have a better memory than I do. So anyways, I would always be afraid to play solo. Because that legitimately fucking creeps me out as a 12-year-old child. I mean, Varrokt, even to this day, as a 22-year-old man, still gives me chills. Same with Shino Numa a little bit, because Shino Numa, I remember watching videos of that in 2009, and oh, that was the source of my nightmares when I was about 11. I'm not going to say I'm proud of that, but I can at least own up to it and say Shino Numa gave me legitimate fucking nightmares. So, I'm not here to talk about my experiences too much. I'm here to rant about how they've been choking us with Easter eggs for years. And D Machina in Cold War has probably been just bliss. It's just been amazing. And I cannot suck its dick harder than... Fuck. I cannot love it so much. Because D Machina does what I have been fucking craving for. It's what I've been waiting for. If I knew how to edit, I'd cue in the critical... Woo! Yeah, man! It even hurts that I kind of look like Critical a little bit. I've been growing my hair out a lot longer, Charlie, so fuck you, I win. Growing out since I was 16, bitch. Since 2014, asshole. Oh, God, I'm gonna get in so much trouble with that one. But I don't care. I just mean to say it in a funny way. Because I've had a lot of people think, like, at least to the friends I've talked to, they're like, you look so fairly similar because of the long hair and, of course, the beard. Then again, I've been growing out the beard to kind of look like Keanu's character in Cyberpunk. 4 more days. Oh, God, I can't wait. Oh. Anyways, zombies. Fuck. So, zombies. We got a little bit sidetracked, but here's the real meat of it. D Machina's good. And it has been what I've been wanting for so long. Since Black Ops 1. 9 fucking years. Now, a lot of the Black Ops CoD games, they would have one map that would just not focus on Easter eggs. That would just be kill, survive, die. Kill, fight, die. That's what a soldier should do. For the game, they were the devil dogs. Oh, God, I just realized I'm fucking wearing my Sabaton shirt. One of them, by the way. I need to listen to that album again. That was a really good album. And Flanders Fields makes me fucking cry. Now, I'm not ashamed to admit that. Anyways, God. So, in Black Ops 1, it was pretty much everything up until I would probably say maybe Shangri-La. Or, no, Call of the Dead. Up until Call of the Dead is when they first did Easter eggs. Now, in Call of the Dead's Easter egg, you could do it solo. You just do it, done. It's not too complex, either. And also the fact you could just fucking drop a grenade and keep a crawler alive. Until you decide to take the Python and fucking execute it Rick Grimes style, like in the older seasons of The Walking Dead. Back when it was fucking good and not drawn out. I think the only last good thing The Walking Dead had was Negan. Then again, Tekken 7 did bring him in as a guest fighter. Look that shit up. That did happen. Negan's a guest character in Tekken 7. Moving on from that. Tekken 7 is really fun. So, Call of the Dead didn't necessarily draw out its Easter egg. Ascension didn't draw it out. Ascension gave a hint of an Easter egg that you could do, but you really didn't get rewarded substantially. It was just kind of there. Call of the Dead was when they first started doing this. And I was like, okay, I can just pretty much ignore it. I mean, yeah, if I do beat it, I get a Wunderwaffe. Okay. Shangri-La, if I did it, okay, I get all the perks. Moon, on the other hand, I think you could do solo. Same with Shang. I think you could do those two solo. Not entirely sure. Comment section, please correct me on that. But Black Ops 2 came. They only had 2 maps. One was the on-disc map, and the other was Nuketown. Transit was just mainly, here's the Easter egg. Fucking solve it, bitch. They would just basically just fucking cram it down your fucking throat. But not too much. They weren't throttling it that hard. Yet. Give it a few months. And while, yes, Transit did get divided into Bus Depot, Farm, and Town, and Diner for Turned, everyone pretty much just played Town because it had all the perks and the Pack-a-Punch machine. And would pretty much really just play that. And also Nuketown. But Nuketown was interesting because every 5 rounds, there would be a random drop. It would either be one of the 4 perks or Pack-a-Punch. And it was just random chance. Unless you're playing solo, the first drop that always comes in at round 1 is always Quick Revive. Unless you're an idiot and just hold a grenade as soon as the game starts. Then you don't get anything because you just realized you accidentally clicked Nuketown. I actually really did like Nuketown Zombies. It was an interesting map. It also had an exclusive... A lot of the maps had exclusive weapons. Like, Nuketown was the M27 assault rifle, which was also in Turned. The M27 was a really good assault rifle. It basically felt like the Commando in Black Ops 1, just with better ammo, better damage. And you could double Pack-a-Punch it to get a different reflex sight. Moving on from that was Dire Eyes, and this is when they started throttling. Not too much, but you could kind of feel it tickle the back of your throat a little bit. Dire Eyes' Easter egg fucking sucked. I should know I did it. With the homies. Same with Transit and Buried. So yeah, the Dire Eyes Easter egg was fucking stupid as well. Mob of the Dead's Easter egg was... Again, this is when they really started to fucking throttle it. But not too much where it was unbearable. Kind of the same in Buried's too. I don't really remember much of Buried's Easter egg other than how it made absolutely no fucking sense at all. Then we get to controversial territory. Now, Mob did have its own Easter egg, but it was pretty much one of the only ways to end the map other than dying. I mean, motherfuckers still died, but if you know the Easter egg, you know. So anyways, moving on from there, this is when the throttling got rough. Origins. Thematically, it's really fun. Because, you know, you're in the trenches of World War I. Not a lot of games, or movies, or TV shows, or anything covers World War I. And I think because of that, World War I kind of got trending in the gaming industry. With Battlefield 1 in 2016? I think that's when it came out, or 2015. And then, of course, there were, like, other games like Verdun and Tannenberg. The only reason I remember them is because, well, when I turn on OBS for recording, it pretty much just keep it on my home screen. And I can see them right there. And also, and I don't know if this part is true or not, but an upcoming indie horror game named Conscript, or called Conscript, which I have played on the channel before. And it's a fun indie horror game set in World War I, and I am pretty goddamn hyped to play the final product in May of 21, I believe. I know it's coming out shortly. I might be wrong on that. I might be right. If not, someone correct me in the comment section below. Anyways, moving on from that. So, yeah. We have Origins to thank for Battlefield 1. And, well, and also recently for music, which is weird as Great War by Sabaton, which I'm wearing the fucking, Attack of the Dead Men shirt that was exclusive to the fucking tour they were doing in Russia. With and they also had Radio Toplok with the Russian cover too. He would just do the not the chorus, the okay, chorus is the catchy part. Fuck the things that come before the chorus. I don't know how songs work. Fuck you. Moving on. So then we thought, okay, oh, they're getting too lenient on Easter eggs. 3 years go by. Now, Extinction was just pretty much objective-based. You didn't have to think other than survive. And I still find Extinction very fun. I mean, hell, I can even beat Mayday solo. And hell, I even beat it without going down once. At all. And when I told my friends that, my Xbox homies, they would not believe me. And I showed them proof that I beat it solo without going down. Moving on from that, you know, that flex. God, the fuck is wrong with me? So other than that, then there was 2014, which was Advanced Warfare Zombies, which sucked. I mean, granted, they had a lot of horror actors, like John Barenthal, who I remember at that time he was Shane in the Walking Dead, and then he got killed. And then Bill Paxton. If you know your sci-fi movies, it was fucking Hudson from Aliens. Game over, man! Game over! Fuck we gotta do now? God, I want to watch Aliens now. And I have a fucking VHS copy of it. And a TV that still plays VHSs. In my room somewhere. Well, on my workbench. Moving on from there. And of course, the groovy man himself, Bruce Campbell. And yeah, I was like, okay, this feels like a very B-movie horror. Okay, I liked it. Easter eggs made no fucking sense at all, and they were kind of shoving them down. Black Ops 3 came. And that's when the throttling began. Hard. That's when you couldn't breathe and you felt your gag reflex going. Yeah, that's when it wasn't good anymore. Now, when Black Ops 3 launched, it had Shadows of Evil, Dead Ops Arcade built on disc, and The Giant if you pre-ordered it or gave money for the season pass. I played The Giant for pretty much an entire fucking year until Zombies Chronicles came out, because The Giant was the only map I could fucking stand without thinking, Easter egg, Easter egg, Easter egg, Easter egg! I was just like, give me a gun and a small country's worth of zombies and leave me the fuck alone. That's the only reason I played The Giant for so fucking long. And also because it was a remastered World at War map, and I liked Derice. Or was it Derice? I don't know. Then Der Eisendrache came out. That map was pretty fun. Still choked you on Easter eggs. You know, at least the giant, you know, let you breathe for a minute. Just like, it got big throbbing Easter egg erection out of your fucking throat. And it lets you breathe for a minute. God, this is turning completely fucked, but I don't care. And, you know, you would breathe for a minute, relax, go back to your normal breathing. Then Der Eisendrache came out, and then back down it goes. And it kept going. From Zasobu no Shima, did that too. Gudrat Krovi did that too. Revelations did that too. And did not let up at fucking all. It did not let up at all. No. And then was Infinite Warfare Zombies. Choked you with Easter eggs. World War II Zombies. Choked you with Easter eggs. 2018 was... Okay, 16 was Infinite Warfare. 17 was Modern Warfare. Or World at War. Or World War II. 18 was Black Ops 4. And it still fucking choked you with Easter eggs. Whether you liked it or not, it still fucking choked you. Classified was that map that just let up. And everything else, like Voyage of Despair, you know, still choking you with its giant Easter egg cock of it. Same with 9. Blood of the Dead. Dead of the Night. What came after that? Ancient Evil. Alpha Omega. And Tag der Toten. All those maps still constantly fucking choked you until your eyes started to roll in the back of your head and everything just started just going. You know, this is it. This is where I just stop. Then Modern Warfare came out in last year. It had no zombies. It could just let you kind of breathe for a minute. Okay, after having, you know, so many zombies games worth of just throttling your throat with Easter eggs. Until you couldn't... it choked you with Easter eggs. Until you couldn't fucking breathe. Modern Warfare came and basically just... It was kind of like rehab in a way. Or, you know... With Tag der Toten, it just kind of, you know, busted its load down your throat. And you could barely swallow. And then it took its cock out of your mouth and just let you breathe. And Modern Warfare was just basically there with support until you felt nice and ready. That's when the Machina came. And you thought, oh god, here we go again. No, please no, but no, it was actually tenderly loving. You know, it's not as like I said in my Cold War review, or my thoughts of Cold War when I talked about zombies. It's not brain dead. You know, it's not like just, I mean, you can play it that way, but, you know, over time you would get bored. But with D Machina, I don't find myself getting bored. And if I do, just wait till, you know, a 0 or a 5. And, you know, call for exfil and try and get the fuck out. If I don't get fucked by a Megaton. And he just backhand bitch slaps me halfway across the goddamn map. Honestly, that Megaton hit does more damage than it fucking should. But I digress on that issue. It's like, my relationship with D Machina is more of a tender, loving relationship. It's not... That's the way it is with the entire zombies community. It's not choking you. You know, It's not having you go, balls deep with it running constantly and just down your throat with an 8-inch stick. And it's just a hard-on for Easter eggs. It's tender. It's loving. Parts of it do get a little rough, but overall, it's nice and it's pleasurable for both. Like, if I want to do the Easter egg, I can do the Easter egg. I fucking won't, because I was never an Easter egg person. I never was, and never will be. Because it requires me to fucking think in a game mode of where I'm trying to fucking survive. I don't like thinking. The only thing I want to think about is, okay, I have X amount of bullets and there are Y amount of enemies. How many bullets can I use? How few rounds, how few shots I can do for them all to die. And also, I also want to think, okay, I'm about to be surrounded, how the fuck do I get out? Kind of shit. I just want to think, how am I going to survive? How am I going to prevent dying? Or prolong the inevitable? Or hold out as for a D Machina, how long can I hold out until I can have, a way to exfil out of the map to basically get the fuck out? And I honestly hope the next 4 maps, have that exact same mechanic of where at round 10 you can call for a chopper evac and try and get the fuck out of Dodge. That's what I love. Of just do the Easter egg and it wins automatically, or die. It's more, you choose how it ends. Whether, a case of a round of bad luck, where you are just completely fucked. You don't have much ammo. You don't have a wonder weapon. And if you do, you don't have many shots for it. So it's pretty much your last resort gun. And you just realized, oh shit, there's about 5 megatons in front of me and an entire horde behind me. How many shots with a ray gun can I use to fucking off myself? 10? I only have 3 shots. And I don't have a grenade I can hold. Fuck. And not, yeah, Easter egg. God, Easter eggs make my fucking head hurt. What? No, fuck your phone. The Easter eggs make my fucking head hurt. And surviving just to, delay the inevitable. It's fun for a while, but it gets just tiring. But D Machina, it's just this beautiful balance of both. Of where it's just, here's what you do to survive. Here's what you do to do the Easter egg. So, yeah. So yeah, short, D Machina. It's fun. It's perfectly balanced. As all things fucking should be. Now, what else do I have to say and hope for the next Zombies maps? For one, don't choke us with Easter eggs, please. Let us be a perfect balance. D Machina is what we needed. Instead of having to deal with a clusterfuck. So, yeah. Oh, thanks, Daniel. Daniel, if you're watching this, just made a fucking cameo. Son of a bitch, you can't see my phone. Yeah, you just texted me, so, yeah. If you're watching this, well, you're now, well, I would say immortalized, but you've already been in a few videos of mine. So, moving on from that. So, yeah. what I hope for the future zombies maps for Cold War is do not choke us with Easter eggs. Let us have the balance that D Machina had. Let's either kill zombies and get out, or do the Easter egg and get out. And plus, the ray gun is over fucking powered to shit. And basically, the shockwave is pretty much the jet gun, but after getting insulted for so long, it went to the gym, improved itself, and became better. And also blows. It sucks and blows. It's either a weaponized vacuum cleaner or a really good hooker. That's about a half-hour rant of zombies. And I pretty much just made this video while my oven preheated so I can make myself some DiGiorno's pizza. Anyways, like, subscribe, all that bullshit. So, yeah. Probably tomorrow, maybe. I'm gonna try and work on that video of saying what guns should be added for Cold War. And there's going to be some ones that come back from older games. Some that were in the Black Ops 2 single player that took place in the 80s. While trying to keep it as realistic as possible. And some weird, weird ones. Anyways, that's the end of this video. I'm going to go put a pizza in the oven now. So, that's it. See ya.